Hey Algebra! What we're going to be working on today is a continuation of solving equations, but instead of all of the variables being together on one side already, these have variables on both sides. To work as an example, I have the first two problems from your suggested work for Thursday. And the first thing I'm going to do here is I need to get all of my terms with a variable together on one side. And you can treat terms with variables just like numbers. You can add by them, you can subtract by them, you can multiply, and you can divide. So let me show you what I mean by working problem number 1. So problem number 1 is x plus 4 equals negative 2x minus 32. First thing I want to do is get all of the x's together. So this negative 32 is essentially minus 2. So I am going to minus 2x. So I am going to add 2x to both sides. So plus 2x plus 2x. My x's on the right are going to cancel, and I'm going to end up with negative 32. On the left, that gives me x plus 2x plus 4. I can combine my x terms to make this 3x plus 4 equals negative 32. This looks like the problems you worked yesterday. So I'm going to get my term with x alone by subtracting 4 from both sides. And that gives me 3x equals negative 36. Last thing I need to do to get x alone is to divide both sides by 3. That gives me x equals negative 12. Let me work number 2 so you have another example. The first step for these is getting all of my x terms together on one side. We could either subtract 4x or add 5x to the left-hand side. I like my variables to be positive, so I'm going to start by adding 5x to both sides of my equation. Negative 5x plus 5x is going to be 0. That was canceled, so I have negative 8 on the right. And on the left, I have 4x minus 8 plus 5x. I can combine my x terms. And that's going to give me 9x minus 8 equals negative 8. I want to get all of my terms that are not x on the right-hand side. So I am going to add 8 to both sides of my equation. That gives me 9x equals 0. So to solve for x, last step, divide everything by 9. The x equals 0 divided by anything is 0. You're going to work these the exact same way you did the problems yesterday, except the first step is going to be adding a term with variables or subtracting a term with variables in order to get all of the terms with x together. Alright, if you would like to work these with me, please come to office hours. They are every day, 11:40 to 12:25. You can also email me if you have a question. You're also welcome to post on Teams and see if any of your classmates can help you. We're going to be going over a lot of these together in class on Friday. I'm going to ask you as a group to write the answers for them. So if you have questions or aren't really sure how to do this, come talk to me. Hi, Algebra.